questions, it is best for you to comply.
Where am I? Who are you?
Subject, you are not allowed to ask questions, only to answer. It is best that you comply. Nod if you understand.
Please let me go.
Just nod. If you answer these questions, I will personally escort you out of this room. Now that your goal is clear, state your age and occupation. Speak clearly and loudly into the microphone.
I'm 48 years old. For the past 3 decades, I've been working as a bus driver. I started right after I finished high school.
So you didn't stand out academically?
No, I never had a mind for school.
How about demonstrating leadership skills?
I don't like to take that kind of responsibility. I drive my bus and follow my daily route.
Are you married?
No, I never have been. No children either.
There is no more need for you to speak again. Do not struggle.
Good morning. I'm your compliance consultant here to prepare you for optimal physical and mental performance. Please stand in the center of the room. Good, volunteer. Let's proceed with your required morning tasks. Task 1, please run from your bed to the shower. Good, volunteer. Task 2, please take a shower. Good, volunteer.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement video.
Good, volunteer. Task 4. Consume and enjoy nutrition packet. Good, volunteer. Task 5. Self-reflection. Please answer the question on screen. Good, volunteer. Please stand in the center of the room and wait.
Are they ready yet? Ah, finally. Good morning. You have been selected to volunteer for a scientific experiment that will help secure the future of humanity. You don't have to worry about who I am. That's not important right now. And to be even more blunt, it doesn't really matter who you are. Do we even have a name on this person? Yeah, hand me those files. No. There's not even a name. You see, it's not about who you were. All that matters is who you can be now. And that's what we're here to determine. Please open the main door and proceed to testing area 1. So, volunteer, 2 things you need to remember during these tests. First and foremost, to us presently, you are absolutely worthless. Sorry, I'm being told by my team that could be taken the wrong way. Allow me to clarify. We have no data on you, and that's intentional. We want to determine what kind of person you are by the choices you'll be making in the next 7 days. So the second thing you'll want to remember, and this one should come very naturally to you, as it does me, try to do what you believe is best for society, no matter the cost. Should be simple, right, volunteer? Listen carefully, volunteer. Today, your job will be to assess a subject who wants a position in our project. I will ask him some questions. All he has to do is provide the correct answers. If he fails, you will punish him. If it sounds like he is in pain, you are free to ignore that, as it's not a variable in today's test. One more thing before you begin. In each testing area, including this one, you'll find personal belongings and confidential records related to the subjects. We have put significant effort in trying to obtain this information. If you want to make the optimal choice, I advise you not to ignore it. Speaking of which, did we compensate for volunteers who can't read to begin with? No? Let's get that updated as a basic requirement.
Subject, we need you to answer interview questions. It is best for you to comply.
Where am I? Who are you?
Subject, we need you to answer interview. Subject, we need you to answer interview questions. It is best for you to comply.
Where am I? Who are you?
Subject, you are not.
All right, subject, let's see what you've got. What is the first principle?
The greater good above all else.
That is correct. Next question. How many calories does your standard issue compliance reward packet contain?
It's 1,700 calories.
Correct again. Next one. What are the only 3 metrics on which a citizen should be judged?
Kindness? I don't know the other 2.
The subject has made his first failure. Go ahead and punish him, volunteer. Let's continue, subject. In which country do you think you are currently located?
United States, I think.
He failed again. Go on, volunteer. Do what you have to do.
Oh God. Please stop.
Subject, I advise that you get it right this time. When deciding someone's fate, how important are their feelings?
Very important.
He failed again. Go on, volunteer. Do what you have to do. When deciding someone's fate, how important is their culture?
It's not important. Please. I don't want to do this anymore.
Your answer was correct. Next one. When could cruelty be used for the benefit of society?
Oh God, I could never be cruel.
That is incorrect.
Please.
Punish him, volunteer. It's for his own good, for the good of society.
Volunteer has refused to comply. Test ended.
This is very disappointing, Volunteer 834. You have just managed to diminish your value further, and I shouldn't have to remind you of where your value to us had started.
Volunteer, please return to your room. Please go to sleep, Volunteer. Good morning, Volunteer. Please proceed to completing your morning tasks. Please stand in the center of the room to begin. Task 1. Please run from your bed to the shower. Good, Volunteer. Task 2. Please take a shower. Good, Volunteer.
Task 3. Watch a mental reinforcement video.
Good, Volunteer. Task 4. Consume and enjoy nutrition packet. Good, Volunteer. Task 5. Self-reflection. Please answer the question on screen.
Thank you for your honesty. Volunteer. Previous experiments have shown that prolonged isolation can negatively affect your mental state. To ensure optimal cognitive function, you are provided with an emotional support companion. You are solely responsible for her well-being. Task 6. Please feed your emotional support companion.
Good, Volunteer. Please proceed to test in Area 2.
Good morning, volunteer. I trust you're ready to continue serving the greater good. If you still have questions about what's going on here, they will be answered in due time. But right now, you have more important concerns, like how you perceive your fellow man. Good, evil, they're just words, volunteer. Surely even the worst person, as they appear, can still have their uses in building a better tomorrow. Wouldn't you agree? Volunteer, today's test requires a life or death administrative decision. This situation involves 2 subjects this time. You will have exactly 5 minutes and 30 seconds to review their dossier, personal items, and confidential reports. When the time is up, you will have to make a choice. If you want to prove your value here, know that this is the exact amount of time a leader would need to make an informed decision of this caliber. Once you have made your choice, you can terminate the subject painlessly. Or, if you deem it warranted, use a more painful method. However, should you refuse to act, both individuals walk free and will be back to their normal lives, not remembering they were ever here. Your time starts now.
Subject, what is it that you do?
Subject, I've devoted 3 decades of my life to the clergy, serving with nothing but unwavering dedication and humility. From a young age, I felt a calling from God.
And in all that time, you never married? Never had a romantic relationship?
How do you know that? Who are you?
Please, answer the question.
No, I have never married. All I wanted was to serve the good people of my town. My faith is what makes me feel complete as a person.
Some might say that's unusual.
Yes, it is. This is why so few of us can truly do it. We are tested and few of us ever pass.
Are you still serving the people of your...
Consider the implications of your choice carefully, volunteer.
Subject, we need you to answer a few questions for our database.
Subject? What is this? Who are you? Let me call my father.
I suggest you answer, or there will be consequences. Why do you rely on your father so much?
Don't you know who my father is? Don't you know his position? He has people. People who can hurt you. No matter who you are or where you are not safe.
It doesn't matter who I am. What is your education and current occupation?
You're a dead man, so I'll play along. School is fucking retarded, so why should I bother with it? We already have the money, the houses, my cars. Fuck learning about atoms or what some dumb fuck did over 200 years ago.
So how do you occupy your time? You don't feel a lack of purpose in your life.
I live a life that's 1,000,000 times better than yours. Women, parties on islands only rich people have heard of. Drugs, the high-level shit. Cars, I can afford it all. Having a good time is my purpose.
There is no more need for you to speak again.
This is your local news station at the top of the hour. A 19-year-old man received a 2-year suspended sentence and a substantial fine today after being found guilty in a drunk driving case that left a family of 3 dead. The incident occurred late one night last spring when the defendant, whose father holds significant shares in a major oil corporation, was driving well over the speed limit under the influence of alcohol. Prosecutors say he crashed into the back of a family vehicle at high speed, killing both parents and their 7-year-old child on impact. Critics have already raised concerns about the leniency of the sentence, pointing to the influence of wealth and connections in the justice system. The judge, however, cited the defendant's young age, lack of prior offenses, and potential for rehabilitation in the ruling. We'll have more on this story throughout the day. Stay with us.
60 seconds remaining. Select a door to terminate a subject in 10, 9, 8. Choice made. Please select termination method. Choice confirmed. Subject terminated. Thank you.
Those 3 chemicals that you just injected into the subject caused paralysis and extreme pain until his heart exploded. Was it too cruel? Maybe. But sometimes a little cruelty is needed in order to serve our society. Think about that. Until tomorrow, volunteer.
Volunteer, do not be bothered by the termination that you just committed. Instead, enjoy this soothing music.
Volunteer, before you end the day, I have one final task for you. On your screen, you will see my associate's email. We are eager to understand the reasoning behind your decision, so please compose a brief message explaining why you made that choice and send it to them. This insight may prove very valuable to us. If we find your reasoning compelling, we might even showcase it to future volunteers. For motivational purposes, of course. Until our next encounter, volunteer. And remember, it's for the greater good.